you walk up through the canopy on spiraling ramps surrounded by ferns and orchids suspended in controlled climate. It's not a greenhouse, it's an ecosystem under glass. Outside, the super trees stand. Artificial trunks rising up to 50 metres, branching to steel canopies. They're not just for decoration. Each one collects rainwater, generates solar power, and vents air for the gardens below. At night, they pulse with light in synchronized waves. Functional and spectacular. Even the airport feels like paradise. At Jewel Changi, travellers step into a forest. The HSBC Rain Vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. At 40 metres, it pours through the centre of the terminal, surrounded by over 2,000 trees. The building was designed to make you feel like you've entered nature, not left it. The infrastructure also doubles as green space. Marina Barrage is a dam that protects the city from flooding. A massive barrier holding back the ocean on one side, while on the other, calm freshwater stretches toward downtown. It's climate engineering at city scale, but it's also a public park. Singapore's Green Plan 2030 commits to planting 1 million more trees.
How y'all doing? Come on in, push that like button. I told you. Y'all ready? America underestimated Iran. I wish I can cook some of this food and send it to Iran and help those people who ain't got nothing to eat. Perfect. Lord, we want to bless all the ones who can't help themselves over there in Iran right now. The ones that, come on in and push that like button. We're going to talk about Israel and America underestimated Iran. They done jacked up the price of oil. They done blew up 3 oil tankers last night. They showing them. If America was so bold, why they ain't came through Hamas? Why they ain't came through Hamas assisting ships like they said they could. You know why? You see what happened to the ships last night? That would be U.S. catastrophe if they go through there. Iran will blow every U.S. ship up that come through there. But you know what's on the other side? Man, you know what's on the other side over there? All our grain. We won't be able to get these. This is grain. They got grain. They got grain on those ships. We got to get those grains. We need grain. In America, we need grain. So the price of grain is about to go through the roof. Push that like button. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. How y'all doing? My name is Mr. Snaggerpuss. I am a stand-up comedian, an actor, and this is my show. I hope y'all enjoy what we can talk about, because it's a lot of things that's going on in the world that people don't know, and I am here to open people, to let people know what's going on. I have a lot of friends that's in the Illuminati. And they tell me a lot of stuff that's going on and what's about to happen and things that, stuff like that. I'm not in the Illuminati. I was trying to get in the Illuminati. I tried to join the Illuminati for about 15 years. And then when I realized what it took to really join, I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool, dog. But since I learned and met a lot of people that was already in it, they just feed me information. I come back and tell it to y'all. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. Okay, that's cool. Okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. I'm gonna make this breakfast. See, I'm making a poor man American breakfast. A poor American breakfast. This right here is called barely. Barely. When you barely making it and barely surviving, you should be eating barely for breakfast. This right here is a nice, sufficient. This is horse food. They originally made this for horses, but then they started feeding to the black slaves, and we made it soul food. And this right here, man. You ain't never had burley before? This is burley. Gonna execute now. If I execute now, I won't have to work that hard later. A lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. But the secret to cooking, and that's, I don't care where you cook at and how you cook, but the secret to cooking is cleaning up while you cook at the same time. Because once you clean up while you cook at the same time, guess what? You ain't gonna have to worry about half of the things that other people have to worry about. Now look at here. I got barley and 2 juicy buttermilk biscuits. I'm gonna slap some of this blue net on this thing right there to soften it up a little bit. Get that blue net on it. You gotta get that blue net. This white girl right here been in the hood for so long. We done ran through this white girl so many times. Damn shame. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Okay, we got burley, buttermilk biscuits, and chicken. Black folks love chicken. I wish I had some watermelon to go on top of this shit. That'd be a perfect, complete breakfast. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. Well, something happened. Something is happening. The Lord said that there's always something new on the horizon. There's a new comedian. There's a new person, a new representative, a new spokesperson. And that's what I am. Even though I ain't new, I've been on YouTube for 20 years, since 2009. And I don't know how. I just got 10,000 subscribers. Lord knows preserving me for the right time, and it's about that time for me to start focusing a little bit. Oh God, Lord Jesus, help me, Father, in the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, the Son, and the Spirit. Okay, it's time to eat. Good Lord, how y'all doing this morning? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag, because you be eating food that most people in America right now can't even think of eating, and they talking about they hungry. And this meal right here, this meal at cost me about $1.50. About $1.50. I made these biscuits from scratch. I made this chicken. I caught the chicken running through the damn alley. I killed his ass. And the burley. Y'all ain't never had burley before? Burley chicken. See, I was raised on Good Times. You remember Good Times, the TV show Good Times? See, keeping your head above the water, making your way through the shine in temporary situations. Good time. All right, y'all ready? We finna talk this. Talk, man, that I've been talking for years, and people just starting to recognize that I do have good content and good conversation. And something that's about my voice. My voice is amazing. They say I have the most amazing radio voice, news anchor voice that could possibly, like, for a black man, like, you know, and I can change the tone of my voice. How you want me to change it? We can talk white, we can talk black, we can talk in between, we can talk urban. How you doing? How y'all doing? Push that like button. Have you ever heard of urban children? Yeah, consistency. I've been consistent since the day I started. And don't nobody give me credit for being consistent. But I ain't looking for credit. I'm just trying to get what's rightfully mine, what I earn, what I work for, what I get out here and I grind for, the audience that I deserve. Because my show's supposed to be on TV. It's kind of probotic. It's probotic. It's a lot of profile, probotic language in it. It's a lot of I use a lot of nasty words. If you don't like shit, fuck, it, bitch, all kind of shit like that. Like, you ain't gonna like, you know, my show. Because I use this. This show is for like 18 and up. I recommend 21 and up because some 18-year-olds are like adolescents, still in an adolescent mindset, and they can't handle, control, or understand the content that I put out. Now, push that like button if you come from Generation X like me. Now, I'm a Generation X, baby, yeah. You say this is what 50 years old you're supposed to want to look like at 50, huh? Look good, don't you? You ain't no 50. Man, baby, I got children older than your ass. Boy, that barley and chicken. Let's see what these buttermilk biscuits taste like. I cook these biscuits from scratch in an air fryer. Look at them. Delicious. Look. Mine. You see the butter all the way through them. Buttery. Look at that. Look, the butter all the way through my biscuits. Now, people, when the Lord bless me with some money financially and I be able to open up a restaurant, I'm going to sell these biscuits. These same juicy biscuits right here for like 50 cents a biscuit. You can't even find them. You can't even find a biscuit in America for 50 cents no more. I remember they used to sell biscuits at Popeyes for 30 cents. They was 27 cents plus tax. And you get $3 for $1. Less than $1. I'll never forget it. Now, do you know how much a biscuit, one biscuit, costs at Popeyes? One biscuit, $2.39. What in the hell? Why and who in the hell allowed them to inflate the prices of biscuits at Popeyes? Can't nobody tell me Ain't nobody. But at the same time, how y'all doing? Push that like button. The Lord is really blessing me right now. I got an audience. And since I got an audience, I'm gonna try my hardest to intelligently keep y'all in y'all seats and tell y'all. You see this juicy black man, poor man breakfast that I'm eating on? This is barely. And this is chicken. And these are honey buttermilk biscuits, like honey buttermilk biscuits that I cooked from hand scratch, and I cooked it in an air fryer microwave. Yes, that I own. A lot of black men, ladies, got these beautiful women. These niggas ain't never bought a microwave or air fryer, never in their life. Like, went to the store and that's what they had on their mind when they went through the door. I'm coming to get an air fryer. I'm coming to get a microwave. Y'all dating men that ain't never had life experience in no type of way. See, I got an air fryer and a microwave combined in one. Oh yeah, good Lord, that's the best combination they ever created. And if you ever accidentally put something in there and push the wrong button, it's gonna explode on you. It's gonna explode. Kabloom! Like if you push the microwave and you got the air fryer piece in there, it's gonna explode. Kabloom! Kabloom! Allah kabak kaboom! Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's talk about what Israel and Iran underestimated. Israel and America underestimated Iran. They ain't went through the Strait of Hormuz yet. They've been talking about it for a couple days. But they knew not to take their ass down through. They bring your ass across this Mason-Dixon you want to and see what happened to you. Yes, I did serve Special Forces in the Marines. So give me, a little, respect when I talk about military services and what them people over there doing. Because if I was over there, I'd be shooting everything moving. That's what I did when I went to Iraq. We ain't never follow war rules. They told me, when you go out here, you want to make it back, I don't care what come around that corner. Shoot it, okay? Okay. Kids, children, wheelbarrows and all. Everything came around that corner. I was shooting it. Am I the only one? Push that like button. Burley. I went to this restaurant and I stole some Smucker's strawberry jam. Smuckers! With a name like Smuckers, it better be good. I swear it do. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you. I like everybody who like me. I dislike everybody who dislike me. Like, I gives a fuck about your feelings. Remember, it's about mine, bitch. I feel what I feel in the inside of me. I give a fuck how you feel in the inside of you. So, it is what it is. And nobody ain't. Look at that. Now, this right here is a buttermilk biscuit flying salsa. With Smucker's jelly and chicken. They said, look, black people love chicken and watermelon, which is so true. So that's all the meat I eat. Chicken, watermelon. You know watermelon is a meat, right? Man, I got into this argument with a nigga the other day. This nigga don't tell me watermelon was a fruit. I said, nigga, you done lost your damn mind. Watermelon is meat, nigga. Do you know what watermelon tastes like? What its identical taste to it is? If you ever cut a watermelon in half, cut it in half, then cut it in half again. Now put that whole slab of watermelon in your face. Now just bite into it, but freeze for a second. Just put your lips around the watermelon and feel the juices, how they start, dripping from off your lip. What it tastes like. If you ever had clean, juicy, sweet pussy before, that's exactly what it tastes like. Black, juicy coochie. Like, if your woman coochie don't taste like watermelon, better than watermelon. Oh my God. What the hell? She nasty as hell. You nigga, what kind of woman you licking on? Like, oh, good Lord. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag, because you too real. You too real for TV. You too real for the internet. I did 17 years in the penitentiary. Mississippi State Penitentiary, nigga. Do you know what I lived through to fucking get to this point in life where I own my own business? Yeah, this is my business. I want y'all to thank Donald Trump for helping me, a black man I'm a career criminal that was able to bless myself to open up my own legitimate business. Now I'm making hundreds of thousands by a year by myself. Legitimately. Nigga, I don't break the law in no type of way because now I'm blessed. Now I'm living like an American citizen. I'm making American citizen money. And guess what? I went to the store last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. I walked to the store because if I can throw a rock at it, nigga, I'm walking. And I walked to the store last night. And when I got to the store, I was standing at the red light, right? And I pushed the walking sign button. And the first time, it didn't. The white man never showed up. So I stood there. And there was a car on the right side of me. He was ready to turn right, but he was waiting on me to cross through the intersection before he turned right. And the light turned green and it turned red. And he rolled his window down. He said, hey, man. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, why you didn't walk across the street when the light turned green? Because the white man didn't show up on the other side and told me to come on. I followed along, nigga. If you see that black man with that red sign talking about, nigga, don't you cross that street. That means if I cross the street, I'm breaking the law illegally. And I'll be jaywalking. And I don't break the law. I'm a citizen. I follow the law. So I sit here and I waited till the white man said, come on, cross the street. And I started walking across the street. And sure enough, soon as I got across the street, the police came out of nowhere and hit the lights on the man that turned right while I was still walking through the crosswalk. His ass should have waited till I got fully across the street and got to the sidewalk before he turned right and went into the damn. And I told him, I said, man, you know you doing an illegal turn right. And the police came out of nowhere and hit the lights on that man, took that man's car, pushed that light button. Don't know about it. You said you can't cook. I can cook better than your mama. I learned that when I was at our house the other night. Woke up the morning. I said, man, go in there and fix me some breakfast. She said, breakfast? What is that? I said, you ain't never cooked no breakfast before? She said, I ain't never even had a man to even ask me for breakfast. So all the men you ever had in your life, they couldn't cook and you couldn't cook neither. Yeah, we usually get up and go to a restaurant. Where you want to go out to eat at? Are you treating? I thought you was going to treat all the men in my life. They treat me to breakfast. Lie? Didn't I just give you some good dick? Yeah. Well, I need you to buy me some breakfast. I can't do that. Well, I'm out of here. You'll never get no more. Sure won't. You know, I sell this service to the highest commodity woman that appreciate the value of the service that I render to her, that keep the smile and the feeling in her spirit tingling. Like, you got to pay for that. Like, from me, I'm a real black man. And if I hit you with it, goddamn it, you going to pay for it. You know how many? Okay. I've been looking on Facebook dating for the last couple of months. So if you got a profile, I'm on there. I'm on Black POF. I'm on POFW. That's plenty of fucking. You know, POF, that's plenty of fucking. Boy, I done fucked so many girls off of POF. I just froze my profile because, they too easy on POF. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, we ain't gonna talk about it. I don't want to run off my audience. I am a stand-up comedian. I'm a dirty, ratchet, a ghetto stand-up comedian that did 17 years in Mississippi State Penitentiary before I ever walked on a comedy stage. I just tell people, you know, my life ain't like nobody else's life. You know, the shit that I talk about, I talk the truth. You want to know why I like the Donald Trump? You want to know why I support Donald Trump? Because he's a criminal. He's a criminal like me. Like, I was a criminal. I'm not a criminal no more. Like, he ain't a criminal no more. He used to be a criminal. But see, they sold a lot of cocaine back in the early 80s. They made their money and dipped off in the real estate and started going into the bankruptcy. Like, they were living on the higher clause of life. You know what I mean? Like, me and Donald Trump, we both took a loss at the same time way back in like 1997. We took a loss so financially bad that the government, the IRS, told me I ain't got to pay taxes for the next 50 years. And I haven't. Why? Well, I take that back. I'll be lying if I said I ain't paid no taxes. I pay taxes on everything I buy, everything I own, everything. You know, I tell people, for the people that don't pay taxes, they pay more taxes than the niggas that do. Ask for a refund. That's all y'all getting. Or a portion. They giving you a portion. So how is it illegal? Just tell me, I don't understand this. How is it illegal for a man that don't want to report his finances to the IRS? That don't even participate in the IRS scam. That's some bullshit. Like, my great grandfather and my great great grandfather fought and died for this country, man. Like, my great great grandfather went to World War II. He went to World War II, Vietnam. If we go back further than that, my great 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 grandfather fought in World War I and the Civil War. And the Civil War, like, nigga, we fought for this country. We don't, no black person that ain't gonna say black, no indigenous brown skinned person, dark brown skin, like dark brown. Like, if you ain't a dark brown Negro, no Negro, I'm a Negro. It's on my birth certificate. I'm stamped in stone. It's a lot of y'all niggas that's not. Y'all black African Americans, y'all don't deserve reparations. I deserve reparations for my ancestors, my great-grandparents, grandparents, and great-great-grandparents, and great-great-great-grand. We bloodily connected to the blood of this land. And we deserve reparations for our ancestors. Not all them niggas, because that's why they need the tribal reparation niggas to be like me. Because all them niggas ain't gonna qualify. All of them ain't real black. All of them ain't real niggas. And they ain't Negroes. What happened to the Negro nation, the Negro race? Remember, like, back in 1984 and before that, every time you heard of a colored person, it was a Negro. The Negro got arrested. The Negro opened his own business. The Negro restaurant. The Negro. What happened to the nation of Negroes? Because I know I'm one of the dying breeds of that. That's Generation X. Like, they started killing Negroes off after 84 with crack cocaine. Then it was niggas, African Americans, black people. You know, before 1984, you couldn't identify a Negro as a black person. Man, you got your ass whooped. You'd have got any white person who would have identified a Negro and just said, you're a black person, you would have got your ass whooped. On the spot, nigga, like, on the spot. And if you don't believe me, ask any Negro of that era. I wish you would have identified us as black. We would have slapped the shit out your ass. That was so offensive. I don't know where the Negroes at that felt offensive when motherfuckers called us black. When they felt offensive when they called us African. Bitch, I'm not an African American. I'm an indigenous American. Do you know what that means? I'm a redskin. I'm redskin. Brown. Why y'all disrespect the people that was here before y'all thought about coming here? Before your ancestors and their ancestors thought about coming. We was already here. We was here before the land split. Y'all don't know nothing about the great earthquake that split the land and how Africa was a part of America. That's why the Grand Canyon got all these goddamn... we don't want to talk about that right now, but push the like button. But for everybody that don't know and haven't been watching or been sleeping on me for years, I've been on YouTube since 2007. Yeah, I got an audience about... I got a nice subscription audience about 8,000, 9,000 people. That's nice enough. I know people claim to be bigger than me, and they ain't even got half the audience I got on YouTube. And then I know some that ain't nowhere half as good as me, and they got 3 times the audience more than I. And I'm on millions and millions of videos on YouTube. Other people videos, not mine, but I'm on there. And I know y'all seen me on TV before, because they ran my episode on TV. I was on TV from 1997 all the way to 2015, 2018. They stopped running my episode on TV. Yes, Yes, I know y'all seen me on TV. I was on Cops. Cops. Police scariest car chase. Like I was on Cops. I know y'all seen me on TV. I got a man. It's on my YouTube channel. Y'all can watch the video when I did it live. You can really watch me running the police, making them shoot at. They was shooting at me. They shot out the back windshield. They shot out my tires. They shot my trunk open. They was trying to kill me, y'all. And I had already threw my guns and drugs out the car, but they was still trying to kill me. I was like, man, that's why. You want to know? I was also on that show, Why You Do It. Like it was another show that branched off for cops. You know, for all the criminals that went to jail and got out, they came back and put them on another show and asked them why did they do it. And I told them, man, I had 8 ounces of cocaine, 2 pistols. I had about $6,000 in cash on me. I wasn't gonna let them Peckerwoods take my shit. It was a Friday. I did not want to go to jail on a Friday, because if you go to jail on a Thursday or a Friday, nigga, you ain't getting out the Tuesday, Wednesday, nigga. If you can make bail, then like, am I the only one? Push that like button. All right, we finna get to the facts. I was just talking. I see the Lord bless me with a nice audience for a minute. I ain't never had an audience this big on YouTube to save my life. Even when I was homeless and my truck had broke down on the 60 freeway, I was on the 60 freeway for 2 weeks, stuck in my RV in the middle of an intersection. In the 60 and what was the name of that? The 57 freeway. I was just sitting in the middle of the freeway for 2 weeks in an RV. I had plenty of food, I had plenty of water, I had plenty of weed, I had plenty of swishers, and I had a TV, and I didn't have internet. I had an antenna. And that antenna picked up good TV receptions all over Southern California. Y'all follow me on YouTube when I used to be riding around homeless in my motorhome. It's on all my videos is on YouTube. I got like over 3,000 videos that I personally done posted over since 2009, since I've been on YouTube. But when I was homeless, my story, somebody said, man, I was evaluating your page, man, watching your videos. Nigga, I can make like 10 movies out your fucking videos on YouTube. You know how much money you worth? Do you know how talented you are? I just do me. People been telling me I've been talented all myself. Like that's how I ended up doing stand-up comedy. People like, man, you ought to be a comedian. And I got up there and I tried it, and they told me I was good at it. But then the comedians that was already in it, that wasn't that good at it, they was mad at me every time I got on stage. They would tell me, oh, nigga, you ain't funny. You ain't good. And then they'll turn around and get up there and try to steal my shit and say what I was saying. I'm like, nigga, if I wasn't that good, why you saying what the fuck I'm saying, nigga? Like, why y'all stealing my material? Niggas was stealing my shit. Like, so I know y'all seen me because I was on an international syndicated radio show. You know, a lot of people on the East Coast know who I am because me and J. Anthony Brown, we had a radio show, the J. Anthony Brown Morning Show. I was on that radio show for about 7 years. I helped them start it from day one. And then when they sold it and it went syndicated, they fired me from the production after we done recorded 5 years of goddamn motherfucker pre-recorded goddamn material that they sold when they sold the goddamn show for millions, and I didn't get $1 when I was stuck on the side of the 60 freeway in my RV and it broke down. That's when they got out on me. They pulled the trigger on me when they knew I was stuck in the middle of nowhere and I couldn't get out. I couldn't even help myself. I was really stuck on the 60 freeway in Los Angeles in the middle of the freeway for 2 weeks. Nigga, damn near 2 weeks, like 11 days. The highway patrol that came and saved my ass. I'll never forget, that nigga saved me. He came and saved me, right? I swear to God. The highway patrol saved me, right? He said, man, how long have you been sitting here? I said, man, I've been sitting about almost 2 weeks. He was like, Man, I've been on vacation for 10 days, and I swear to God, right when I was getting off my last shift, before I got off work, I could have sworn I seen this truck sitting there. I said, it was, goddamn it, and you ain't even stopped. That's some goddamn. I sat out there for damn near like 12 days on the side, in the middle of the freeway. And I seen niggas get stuck on the freeway for 4-5 days, and they made it to the news. I never made it to the news. Nobody helped to save me, and the only thing they did was help me get off the freeway. Like, less than a half a mile down the freeway, they helped me. They towed my RV a half a mile up down the freeway and got off on the first exit. And when they got off, they took a right. Then they turned into a parking lot, and they dropped my shit off in a parking ride right off the freeway. And I was like, man, this is some bullshit. And I was stuck. I mean, really stuck. And I thought that, well, the engine did blew up. It was smoke and steam coming everywhere. The motor, I blew a head gasket, and I don't know what happened. They fucked it up. It was really fucked up. And I sat right there for 2 weeks going live on Facebook trying to get help. Please, somebody help me. I'm stuck on the side of the road. I need help. Come on, somebody. And wasn't nobody help me, man. I done been through the storm and rain. I lost it all. Several times. Not just one time. I lost it all about 7, 8 times in life. And then when I finally started to gain it back, you ain't gonna believe it. In the middle of nowhere, I swear to God, the wind blew me to the middle of nowhere in the high desert of California. And I started working, and I started making a little money, right? Just a little. And slow motion is better than no motion to me. And I felt like if I can get somewhere and just start making a little money and get myself stabilized. And I stabilized myself in a little bitty Toyota. I had a Toyota Corolla, like a 1998 Toyota Corolla. And the driver's side window wouldn't go all the way up. It wouldn't. The window was stuck. It was broke. And I bought it at a police auction in LA off 111th and Avalon. It was off the 111th. I'll never forget it. I paid $275 for a Toyota that was running. It wasn't running the best, but it was running good. It was good enough to get the hell out of California if I had to. I swear to God. How y'all doing? You said I can't cook. That's because you ain't never had no barley before. Man, I got this OG that I be hanging out with, be fucking with. He too young. I'm going to share his age with y'all before I bring him on, because he finna come in here. He like 75. But he dressed like he 35, 40. He act like he's 35, 40. He look like he's 75, but you say, man, you look good for your age. I know. Everybody tell me I look like I'm about 35. He's stuck that he's 35 years old. Now, anybody know an old person like that? That's my boy. He's my boy. I just let him be now, because I'm down near 60, and I tell everybody I'm 45. I'm 45. What's up, OG? I was just talking about you, man. This Escalade. Look at this Escalade right here.
There she goes.
This motherfucker right here is sick to the stomach. Make you sick on the stomach. It got blue Vogues on it. Blue and white interior. This motherfucker clean as a whistle. With 26s.
Oh, 24.
What's you got to
They don't have 26s in gold. 24.
motherfucker clean. They're like hydraulics, airbags. You say you want to buy it. You'll buy this Escalade? Nah, that ain't enough money. 50,000 ain't enough. $50,000 ain't enough for this one. This motherfucker fully custom all the way from the rooter to the tutor. It's got a 42-inch TV in it, motherfucker. Drop down, give you privacy. He got limo service if you want to ride now. He'll come pick you up in it for $500. Take you anywhere you want to go. Sit outside and wait on you. He says another $5 if he got to wait on you. This motherfucker clean as hell. But this is the way OGs do it, man. When they put something together, the detail they put in this motherfucker. Even the TV is blue. I got 315 people looking at it. They want it. You want to buy it? Say, OG, you ever had Burley before?
Huh?
You ever had Burley before? Burley and chicken. Some biscuits. Yeah, that's a clean Escalade, ain't it? Push that like button. Show me some love. All right, man. While I got people's attention, I need to start talking, and I need to start talking fast, because I usually don't have no more than like 10 people max in my live feeds. Like, so some kind of way, the Lord broke me through the algorithm, the algorithm, or whatever it is, and I got an audience over 200 people in here right now. So whatever I can do to keep y'all attention, I want y'all to stay focused. Because a lot of people got short attention spans. Like, their attention so damn short, it's shorter than the goddamn, you know what I mean? See, I done already lost 100 people just by talking about short attentions. And I know how it is, because I got a short attention. I can't be in a relationship with no woman, because I can't find a woman to keep my attention long enough. It's okay in the beginning. All relationships with me start off the same. Good sex everywhere, every day. Good sex. Then it started to slow down. Yeah, it turned to once a week. Then it turned to once every other week. You come once a month. You know, once you get to once a month, for me, I'm usually gone. I'm out of there. But, you know, sometimes it might be once every 3-4 months, whatever. And they think that we don't know already that they already in another relationship with another dude. Like, you think I don't know? As freaky as you was the day I met you, now you ain't freaky at all. Somebody getting it. Push that like button. Don't nobody like it. I like to wake up men and women. But there's a lot of women from Iran that need a place to live right now. I wish I can open my doors. You know, it's time. It's another way for us to start making money. We got to start, you know, buying real estate and offering shared rooms and housing to Iranian refugees, because they coming. They finna come. They coming. They finna come. They finna start coming through Mexico. So we gotta help these people. They coming, and they, you know, they already gonna have 800 credit scores when they get here. So it's gonna be easy for them to buy houses and stuff. So they do all them the same way. Ain't it a shame? These so-called African Americans been in America since the day they was born, and you just can't go get a housing voucher from the government to go buy you a house nowhere. I don't care what type of black you is. If you were born in America and you were born black, the government's supposed to give you a free housing voucher to buy you a house at the cost up to $1.5 million. So whatever that damn house costs, you should be able to get it free from the government for up to $1.5 million. They should give you a housing voucher to go buy you a house, tax free. And then once you get that address established, they should be sending you another letter when they're going to start sending you residual checks for all the money that they bring in, for all the businesses that they have on your land that they owe you for. Like they owe y'all old taxes, back pay. Shit. Until they pay me, I ain't paying their ass shit. Now I ain't pay their ass no attention. They don't pay me for my grandfather and granddaddy and grandmamas and aunties and I don't know why black people sitting around here playing stupid, living that life.
They working it?
No.
I seen one when I was leaving.
That's how that's for my people. Well, the world don't work like that. Thank y'all for the comments. And I'm sorry if I haven't read fast enough. I do got a fourth of a grade education. I mean, the fourth grade was a high grade I completed. I got kicked out of school in fifth grade. You said there's nothing left. Burley, butter, burley, biscuits. Thank you for the love. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the laughs. What's up, Tony? Push that like button. What's up, Noob? What's up, Cindy? How you doing, Jay? Youngin, what's up? How you doing? J Mac, Chris, what's up, big Chris? Charles, what's up, man? Kenny, Kurt, what's up, Kurt? Gillis, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Charles? What's up, Lon Jones? Lana Jones. What's up, Lana Jones? Fredley Stuck. I look like Fred. Man, I don't know why y'all be walking around with y'all shirts out, with y'all muscles and shit out. That shit is not sexy. It's actually intimidating. And it will get you shot a lot faster. I'm not finna fight your big ass. I'm finna pop the shit out. I'm finna let all the air out your fat ass. Like, you wanna sit there and play all, I like them niggas got a lot of what they call testosterone in them. I like to let all the air out there. I'm gonna let all the testosterone out their ass. Got time for that bullshit. Push that like button. Nobody likes it. Eat your food. I'm trying to. What's up, Tommy? Tommy, what's up, man? Push that like button. I'm just eating on burley and biscuits and some chicken. This would be a perfect breakfast if I had some watermelon. I swear to God. If I had some watermelon to go with this right now, this would be a perfect breakfast. No, I don't know how to dance. I got locked up when I was in 5th grade, so I never got a chance to learn how to dance. But I know how to groove. I can snap my fingers. I can shake my shoulders. How you doing? Push that like button. I don't know how to dance. I never have. I know how to dance when I'm drunk, though. I don't know how, but I learned how to dance. They say I dance real good when I'm drunk. You know, Our perception of dancing is totally different. When I was a kid, I was taught how to dance. Get a girl and grab her real close and start punching on her. You gotta show her what you got. Like if she can't feel it through the pants, you don't stand a chance. So that's what we used to do. When we were kids, we used to start a slow dance. Pull them girls closer and poke them. When you poke them, they can feel it through the pants. Oh my God. Am I the only one? I'm too old. I'm 50. I got time for that bullshit. Uncle Willie, how you doing today? I am not Uncle Willie. I'm Uncle Elroy. At Uncle Elroy house, you can do anything. You smoke weed, you can go out in the back and fuck your bitch in the swimming pool. It don't matter, boy. Whatever you, just as long as you ain't snorting no cocaine, doing no fentanyl, don't bring that shit on my property. I'm your Uncle Elroy. You can do anything over here, boy. Bring them bitches. Bring me one too. Well, she better be willing to get down. She a stripper? Oh, well, shit, she'll fuck all of us at the same time. Don't matter. Oh, you can't love them. I be encouraging all my nephews to bring them girls over here. Bring them girls over here. They got a booty? Bring them over here. Tell them I got OnlyFans, paying $250. I do OnlyFans for $250. You know some of these young women need to make some money. Tell them I got an OnlyFans studio. I pay $250. Only thing they gotta do is 5 scenes. Just 5 scenes. They make $250. They can do that like 3-4 times a week. You know how much money that is, girl? That's a nice income. I pay $250 for OnlyFans video. All you gotta do is shoot 5 scenes. 5 scenes. That's all you gotta do. 5 scenes, about 5 minutes a piece. That's all you. 5 scenes for about 5 minutes a piece. Make you $250. How y'all doing? I'm just Uncle. I'm Uncle Elroy. Tell them they come over here and jump in the hot swimming pool. Could have been love, could have been me. Could have been love, could have been me. Y'all watch Could Have Been Love with Drewski? Well, last night, they eliminated one of the contestants that had the possibility to win first place. She was the baddest one of all of them. And they kicked her off the show. I'm like, Drewski, you lost all brownie points. I ain't watching that shit no more. To watch that ass walk off the show, I want to follow her ass wherever she go. Whatever you got next, that's what my attention is on. How you doing? Push that like button. Nobody like you fast. I know. Y'all know that girl? And she was like Puerto Rican, Mexican. She didn't speak barely speak English. That's the type of woman I like. A woman that barely speak English. Like that burly I was just eating. But you gotta watch who you put them around. And they get around some of these ghetto ratchet black girls. And they teach them how to speak English a little bit better. And teach them, they ratchet, they ghetto. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? That's what happened to my baby mama. My baby mama couldn't speak no English when I first met her. And I had on a string because I had this little translator. And everything I needed to say, I said in the thing, translated to it for me. And she thought something was wrong with me. I used to always put the translator up under my throat, like, and I translated and be like, she said she thought I had to put the machine under my throat, and the machine would talk for me. So she thought I was handicapped when we first met. So she really fell in love with me, you know, because of that feature that I had. Iran will prevail through this war. I pray that Iran get all the Muslim support that they need to win this war. The only way the war would stop in the Middle East, the only way, if the president of Israel get assassinated, or some kind of way God miraculously make his plane just fall out the sky, like Kobe Bryant. They hit a mountain in dense fog. Like, it's gonna something happen. But you can't kill that many people and kids and women and children, innocent people ain't did nothing to y'all. You think you just gonna walk this earth and ain't nothing tragic gonna happen to you. Like, I'm just waiting on it to happen. I don't know about the rest of y'all. And it's gonna be a tragic death. I can see it now. It's gonna be bad. I can see it. They're gonna find that man pieces all over the, like, I can see it. Or I can see him being kidnapped by the enemy, beaten and tortured. I can see that happening too. How you doing? Push that like button. Stop talking and eating with your mouth open. Disgusting. Not for me, bro. Wanna know why? Because as you can see, I can eat standing up, which I'm programmed to. When I was a kid, when I was in prison, they used to make me stand up and eat my food. And they only gave me 2 minutes to eat the food. 2 minutes. They were gonna knock the plate out of my hand. So you'll be amazed how much food I can eat in 2 minutes, bro. Like standing up with one hand. I had to go through that. You might not experience that in your lifetime, but I really got experience like that. They told me if I didn't eat in 2 minutes, they were gonna knock that food out of my hand. And they did. The first time they showed me that they were gonna, but I caught the whole plate. And that's what made them real mad, because when I caught the plate, the food didn't fall. They were like, oh, hell no. And then they tripped me and knocked me to the ground. Then the food fell off the plate, but the first time they tried to knock my hand up, I went in and I caught all that damn food. I was like, hell no. Either way, my guy, as long as you don't sound like a pig sliding away. I don't know what happened, but I went and did like this with my plate. And I had 3 biscuits on here, but I came back down and one of them disappeared. The Lord stole one of my biscuits. How y'all doing? Don't nobody like you, Snag. All right, y'all. I'm finna bless y'all. I'm finna bless somebody with a free car wash. I'm gonna bless somebody with a free car wash. And you can get this free car wash from March 4th all the way to the 15th. All right. The way you get this free car wash, look, you get a free car wash. You got 12 days to get a free car wash. It's the last chance to get this free car wash. All right. If you got a Ducky car wash around you, if you got a Ducky car wash, the Ducky car wash, this car wash right here, I'm going to give you a free car wash. But you only got to the 15th to go get it. Screenshot this QR code. Screenshot this QR code. Once you screenshot that QR code, use your other phone, use the QR code. Here we go. Screenshot this QR code. Once you screenshot this QR code, it's going to take you directly to the link and you're going to get a free car wash. Okay? I gave you a free car wash. Anybody that need it, no, that's a blessing. Go to the nearest Duck car wash near you and get you a free car wash. That's all you got to do. Here y'all go one more time. Screenshot this or take your phone, your other phone, and scan it. Scan the QR code. Bam. After you get that, you're going to get a free car wash. This Quick Quack Duck car wash. The Quick Quack Duck car wash. Quick Quack Quack, goddamn. Quick Quack, goddamn. Go get you a Quick Quack car wash. Quick Quack, goddamn. I'm giving y'all a free car wash right here. And this QR code. Go to the link and get you a free car wash. Okay. I don't think nobody on YouTube give away free shit like that. Well, I ran out of barely. I wish I had some barbers. I need 5 barbers. I wish I knew. I'll find me 5 good barbers at. Oh my God. You know, somebody gonna say, why you ain't cutting no hair right now? You own a barbershop. It's slow right now, bro. You know, I watch businesses around me every day. Businesses that's around me every day. They make over $10,000 a day. Every business around me make over $10,000 a day. And I got this one little small business, right? On a good day for me, it's about 1,000. Great day, 2,000. Max, you know. Not 2,000. But I watch all these other businesses make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a day. Smell like it got its own cologne. Smell like it got its own cologne. Well, you go get something to eat at?
Huh?
Oh, you went over there?
Yeah. For the grill. Expensive too.
Hell yeah. I paid $26 for 9 shrimp the other day.
For 9 shrimp?
For 9 motherfucking shrimp. They charged me $26.
Yeah, expensive. It ain't no thing though.
Bacon wrap shrimp.
Well, that's a bacon wrap.
They call it gourmet. I'm like, damn, $26? Shit, when they first had it was 18. And then that was high. You only get 9 shrimp. Keep the bacon wrapped around that motherfucker. Get what you pay for.
Okay.
That shit tastes so good. I kept coming back for more. It went up to 18, it went to 22, now it's at 26. I'm like, damn, y'all done went up some more on this shit. What kind of burrito is that? Chicken?
Mm-hmm. I don't eat cheese. I don't eat cheese and onions.
Oh yeah, it's good. Why you don't eat onions? You don't like it?
I eat them fried. Motherfucker, it's good. It's good though.
How much was it?
$21. Oh, no, 21 for both of them. That was a big ass soda. It's good though. You better go out. You want to eat? You want some? Get this motherfucker right here.
I'm good. I just got to eat. Make some oatmeal, some chicken. This. But he do that. He do that to play on people and tell you.
Oh,
That's an act. That whole little play.
what?
That whole little play was an act. He sell candy bars for $5 a piece. And he sometimes people just give him money just to get away from the table. But he roll up just like that, like he crippled real bad. And it's either they gonna buy the candy from him or they
You mean he can walk regular?
yeah, I done cut his hair, all that trembling, and he sat in the barber chair just like this. I done seen him at Costco before, walking down the aisle with a basket straight like a motherfucker. I bet you need to stop that shit. Oh no. You know, different hustles, different strokes all over, man. California, this land of the hustlers, man.
How your auntie doing, man?
She doing good. I went out there, got her a lawsuit, started working at this chicken porch. And some kind of way her hand got caught up in the machine, and it snapped her hand, broke her thumb, broke 2 of her fingers. Broke these 3 fingers.
You got paid, though,
Oh,
huh?
nah, she going through therapy now. She fit to though.
Yeah, she is. So, you know, my job, I wasn't gonna break nothing, though. I made this shit fall on me, though. Right in front of the camera. They paid me.
One thing about California, this is a sue me state. All kind of ways to get paid on lawsuits out here. Especially work comp.
Yep. What's this now?
Tattoo bar?
Huh?
Tattoo shop?
Oh. Is that right?
Lady right here for the make some money.
Huh?
Lady right here for the make some money. She can do ice cream.
Huh?
She can do ice cream.
Ice cream.
Soft serve.
I like ice cream.
Sundays.
I like soft ice cream, though. I might just go ahead and buy the machine at Walmart. Soft ice cream machine?
What?
Soft ice cream machine.
They got one at Walmart?
Yeah. Nothing good, man.
They got some good ass food.
She said, you speak Spanish? I said, poquito. Yes, I know what I like. Got some bad frogs working that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather eat that than eat over here. I could knock some over there.
Oh yeah, 500. We're in the bathroom right now.
I'm not gonna get no bitch no $500. You give a bitch $500 or what?
Hell no.
First of all, man, I'm a Mac, man. First of all, I ain't the bad of bitch. I'm tripping off this motherfucker here. I seen him yesterday.
It's a hustle. That motherfucker made $1 million selling candy.
What kind of candy you got?
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit. Snicker bars, you know, just regular candy bars. But you get $5 a watt for him. He quit coming over here. He used to come buying from me and load up. When he's short on, he'd come spend like $10 with me, get him some candy bars. And I sell mine for $1.
This hustle is fucked up, though. That cripple shit, I'm not doing that.
Play on people's intelligence, you know what I mean?
Nah,
I know a lot of people do that shit.
I sell confused and shit. Like the Norco sell like a motherfucker. I got a dog that's working at Walgreens. That's what she did. And I know anybody buy it. I told her, hell yeah.
No, not today, bro. No, I'm good.
Thank you.
What's up, funny Mark?
I went to Walmart one day. They motherfucker down like that. Every hole that came out that goddamn store. I was unbelievable. Like this.
Say, do more jokes.
That's one bitch. Look up there. Told me she wanted some more. That fucked me up. I said, where did this come from?
You gotta tell them like me, bro. I do OnlyFans. You get $250 for 5 scenes. You start off with no hands, on your knees.
fast, huh?
Take them down real fast.
Huh?
OnlyFans, that's what they want. They want to be on OnlyFans. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They feel like they superstars on OnlyFans.
Take them down real quick.
Take them down real fast. First two scenes. On your knees with your hands behind your back like you're going to jail. Second one, upside down off the bed. Put nigga straight down their throat, all the way down. Camera right there. Open your mouth. That's exactly how the camera come on when the scene come on. Open your mouth. They upside down. The screenplay will get them every time. I got a whole script for them. Think what they gotta say, how they gotta say it, depending how sexy you sound, depending how much money you can get a $50 bonus if you sound real good at the end. But other than that, all of them jump for the same thing. And you ain't gotta go no more than $250. Best way to start a conversation. I'm a star on OnlyFans. I got an OnlyFans channel, and I'm looking for models. If you wanna be a model and be on my OnlyFans, come on in. I got $250. Do that 4 times a week. That's a nice income. They gotta sign the disclosure form. I own all rights to the videos, and then they gotta do a consent video to show that, you know. And in order to put them on OnlyFans, you gotta make a video with the girl, like it's your girlfriend, or y'all both consensually consent to, you know, to the video that y'all produce. And once they make that video, give them do the 5 scenes, they get paid. I don't care if they come back or not. I got them on OnlyFans. I'm dead serious. Got the whole studio on the back.
Huh?
Got the whole studio on the back. All 10 of them. From Walmart, all 10 of them. That's the way you get. Best way to start a conversation with these young girls now. I'm a producer. I own an OnlyFans channel, and I look for models, and that's it. If you want to make some money, come on with it.
Let me see the video.
Well, I'm on my feed right now. Yeah, but that's it. And
Let me
it's,
see the video.
I got you. I got them. Got a full page.
I want to see if I know it.
But they do it. The money talk, bullshit walk, and they be fully engaged. Like they fully engaged.
Well, let me see the
And
video.
you ain't gotta put no pressure to them, no nothing.
I ain't gonna put no pressure.
That's all you gotta tell them. I got a studio. I'm a producer, and I look for models, and you look like you fit. If you wanna make some money, let me know. I shoot pornos. I'm a porno star. I make porno stars. The sex industry is the biggest industry in the game. You can make money just by playing with your pussy with me, but you ain't gonna make $50.
Okay, the easy part is over. Let me see the video.
I told you, Bob. I got you.
Okay, let's go see.
He said, I want to see it.
Cause I know a lot of bitches, man.
That's all right. You might know some of these bitches I got on my OnlyFans.
You say you work up there. I didn't see them.
I work anywhere.
I say you work up there.
And I said they work, that line work anywhere in California.
Oh, I know it.
Cut straight through the red tape. You ain't gotta be chasing that shit. They gonna come straight to you. For real? Yeah. That's what I do.
I know it. I know that's what them bitches do. They want quick buck.
Quick buck. And they love to suck dick in California. They love to see themselves suck dick. You know how to break the conversation. And just like you say, I show with proof. I show them a couple videos, a couple girls. This is what I do. And if you think you can do better than this, you can make $250. It is what it is. But I got a Pornhub account. I got a OnlyFans account,
Then you should never be broke.
and I'm on the dark web.
You should never be broke.